been a really long time since we've been back here. Hey everyone, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time, we started off our side questing run by helping someone find their lost son, and then also just getting a core crystal for ourselves. And this time, we're doing something interesting by talking. Oh my, well this is a bit of a sticky situation, isn't it? Oh, hello there. You don't see a blade wandering about on her own. Where's your driver? My name is Vess. As it happens, I'm actually a blade. Yeah. Yes, I came here to do some shopping, but it doesn't look like they have what I'm looking for in stock. And since Mordain is regulating what gets to Gormat, there are a lot of products that don't make it to the marketplace. I know. Would you mind terribly picking out some ingredients for me? I would go myself, but I don't really have the luxury of straying too far. Please, I'd be very grateful. We're looking for 5 clumps of salted soil, 8 portions of brown rice, and 5 ruby mangosteens, which I believe are all from Gormat, and we start the quest Tranquility. This is technically our first example of a blade quest. I mean, it literally is a blade that we have a quest from with Vess. Blade quests usually have a little bit more. That'll be a little bit more evident when we get to the next blade quest. Well, the next one I'm doing is from the Core Crystal Hunters, which we picked up the information for last time. That one's also very different in terms of blade quests. So I'm just trying to think through what blade quests we all can do. Well, that we can't do right now. Adony that we have on right now. Hers we are not doing until the post game. Zenobia's we technically can do in our next. However, I am not going to. It's that'll make sense in I mean, enemies that face there. It's kind of the same thing as the Titan Scholar, where it's just an enemy so high level we can't feasibly take it on. So we're gonna be waiting on that one. Just again thinking through the blades that I already have. Gorgs we can take care of next side questing run. Again, I'm just trying to remember these off the top. The story blades. So you know, Rock, Brigid, Dromar, Pyra. They don't have blade quests. There is kind of one exception, but again, we are not getting into that until post game. I'm still just thinking through what blades we'll have. I know Percival's we can do right now. Dagus we're not going to do until post game. Dahlia we're not doing until post game. I think Salty Soil, by the way, it's a mineral pickup, so anytime you can get something from minerals, I believe you can just get that from there. It is a newer. All of these are Orion pickups, so I said Gormat when we were in Gormat, but
now let's see.
Details. Maybe it's not a. Well, we get mineralogy at least boosted up. I'm just trying to think that Crisette's a weird case. I don't think we can actually do it until post game. However, I could be wrong about that one. Again, the blade that we get from the Lucky Core Crystal right now, but I am going to wait until we have my quote-unquote ideal driver for them. I believe same with the Beastly Core Crystal. That one we can't do until post game. Just looking at what else we have. Agate we can't do until post game. Gorg, I think I've already mentioned. Boreas I think we can already do now. Sheba we're waiting until the next side questing round. Azami we can do now. Ursula we're working on. Perun we'll wait until post game. Electra I'm conflicted about. We can start it now. We've been able to start it for a while, but we can't finish it because it requires us to go some places in Letheria. So honestly, probably once we finish Letheria, I'll do Electra's quest.
Where do we go from here?
Just because it's a very quick aside. I won't do much side questing then, but anyways, let's talk to Vess. Why, thank you. This is everything, isn't it? I must have taken you quite some time. Yeah, not really. And no, really, thank you. Perhaps I can invite you for a round of dinner. It's the least I could do. My house is on the far side of Treadle Windmill Plaza. Do come. And we will do so, because, you know, why not? And, yeah, I mean, again, it's free food. Why would you not accept free food? And we can see vets. Oh, hello again. Visitors. Indeed, these sweet people were kind enough to help me with the shopping. Thought we might treat them to a meal. What the heck. Grub's better when you can enjoy it in good company. Make yourselves at home. This is Mabon, my driver. He's not the spring chicken he used to be, but he was once quite the formidable warrior, believe it or not. I suppose you could call this his retirement home. Just don't tell him that. Vets sound very happy well together. I'll start preparing dinner then, shall I? Log. And, we can fetch some firewood. Just talk to Dwarf down at Sides Lumbercoat. He's always happy to give us some. Now, you notice that while we're talking there, Morag didn't show up at all. That is because, Morag, for this quest, you can start this quest already while, before you actually get Morag, and same thing goes with starting Ursula's. What happens then is that, Morag does not have any lines for Ursula's cutscene. However, she is just inserted into it, just in the background. So yeah, for
I'll apply myself fully. Yes, sir.
For Ursula's mission, generally it's just her, one other blade, and then you can kind of load up and have whatever you need to make the job quicker. You can get it done in about 7 minutes. They're usually pretty quick. They're quick missions, but you just have to do them so much. And yeah. There are a number of quests we can actually do here in Gormott, so I'm probably going to... I don't know what I'm going to do for this. I'm kind of playing this by ear. I'm playing everything about this by ear. So you're fetching it, and I was looking forward to saying hello to her. Getting my humors a little on the dry side. Head over to the scrapwood pile. You'll find plenty of firewood there. Help yourselves. Incidentally, how's the old man going? Still his spritey self? Good to hear, good to hear. I have a lot to Mabon way back when, but he moved to Torogoth on his own accord. Until recently, he was teaching Gormati drivers how to handle themselves. But his body couldn't keep up with it. Hell of a thing, old age. Go. Best not keep Vess waiting, eh? And, yeah. We can just head over here, pick up the Gormati firewood, and head on back over to Vess. I believe anytime you talk to Vess, it does require it to be daytime. If it's nighttime, she just simply won't show up. That's why, again, that's the same for this area. I was keeping you start by getting close enough. There is a quest in Tora's house that we can access right now that works the same way, and I will take care of that probably next time. I don't know.
We're back again.
Just waltz in unannounced, why don't you?
Oh, sorry. It's just that Vess asked us to fetch some firewood.
Oh, she did she? Well, good on you, kids. You can leave it.
Hey, what was that you were up to just now?
Huh? What was what?
Well, it seemed as if you had swallowed something in your surprise.
Nothing gets past you lot, does it? I happen to be eating an Urian delicacy. Chocolate, they call it.
Chocolate? Is it tasty?
Oh, you have no idea. Creamy sweetness with a note of bitter alling in perfect harmony. One bite of the stuff, and you'll never go back.
It sounds so tasty. Tora already losing mouthwater. Tora want to try it.
Dear, oh dear. Mabon, how old are you? Eating chocolate in secret again like a naughty schoolchild?
Vess, no. It's not what you think.
I don't think so. How many times have I told you? You mustn't eat it all at once.
Well, you see, the thing is,
You know, that Vess has got quite a presence sometimes, doesn't she?
You can say that again. I'd hate to get to the bad side.
You can't eat so much of this stuff. or your health is going to suffer. I'll take these, thank you very much.
Oh, but...
There's no use looking at me like that. I'm not falling for your tricks ever again.
Spoil sport.
Now come on, don't be like that. Whatever will our guests think? Come everyone, dinner is served.
Are these dumplings?
They're indeed dumplings.
Isn't there anything else?
Where is rest of food?
I'm afraid that's all there is.
So we've been dumped with nothing but dumplings.
Correct. Just dumplings tonight. After all, they are my specialty.
You should try them. They're delish. Really. Second best thing I ever tasted.
Only second best?
Yeah, first one being chocolate, by a mile.
Oh, do give it a rest, Mabon. It's bad manners. Ah, please feel free to tuck in. Help yourselves.
That's delicious!
Listen to Tora. It's not our fault.
It's seasoned with just enough salt.
Can I ask you to buy me a bit of bitter chocolate on the side? Can't ask Vester, she'll just lecture my legs off. She never buys this stuff for me. And, yeah. Fruity Rice Bowl, along with that, for chocolate, you want to go to Fonz Mime, and Fruity Rice Bowl, there's a dearth of a new steak. XP Oliver Gomat, Argentum too. I don't know, maybe we'll see a resurgence once trade improves. And, yeah. I probably shouldn't even really need to tell you, but, have we done long-awaited work? I think we have. But yeah, those aren't really dumplings. They're, onigiri. Yeah, we have done a long way to work. Onigiri, rice balls, essentially. Now it's just packed rice, a little bit of seaweed in the bottom. Yeah, Japanese delicacy. Obviously, it is better than the Pokemon version, which says that they are,
Where do we go from here?
what is it, jelly donuts? But yeah. I feel like at this point most people know what rice balls are, especially if they're playing a game like this. Now, I don't actually know where to get a fruity rice ball. Is it from Noodler's Delight? I do know that, obviously because we have that, it might be, I think it is at Noodler's Delight. So let's just skip on over to nighttime so that we can actually buy from here. And, nope, just Argentum noodle soup. Again, we've done the quest, so
news,
we can get that.
will you hear it?
Ursula's come
I
back.
hope you will be the
I'll
bearer
take
of
care of
good
that in a moment.
news.
Oh, that's right. One thing I should probably take care of is eventually, doing that. With Max, so if we send over, 90,000 G, it seems to do nothing. What that actually does is it raises Leftheria's development. It's really weird, but yeah, that just raises Leftheria's development. So you can get Leftheria up a lot quicker than the rest of the areas, just more expensive. Oh, speaking of more expensive, I do have the, that place to show off. I'm very descriptive, I know. Oh. We can go and grab that. Idea points, I think that actually just, that might just be a straight boost to everything. We've completed the mission that we need to, but I don't actually know where we get the fruity rice ball. I might just skip ahead to when we find it. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just do that. I totally forgot that there was the honeycomb sweets here. Yeah, fruity rice ball. I'm gonna see if we can actually get the deed to here. Yep. Increases dev point gain by 1. Overall, you might as well see about getting as many, because we have the money for it, I might as well just see what deeds I can all get. So, obviously, just anytime that you can, just, buy one of every item, and just see what it gets you. There are certain stores have better deed rewards than others. I know one of the most useful ones is, I've actually forgotten what it was. There's one that's really useful. I know Garfont has one of those variants. I just forget what one it is and what it does exactly. I think it might be the amount of boosters you can use goes up. But yeah. Now we just gotta go into Fonsamima, buy some of those items. So, honestly, I'm probably just off screen after this episode going to just take care of, I'll just take care of doing, like, just buying deeds, probably some more off-screen stuff. Luckily, this one actually gives us the quest marker for where we're supposed to go, because I'm just too dumb to realize otherwise. Yeah, honestly, we should have, like, no problem with money at all. Because my off-screen salvaging, between parts, I did about 81 separate cylinders, most of them gold cylinders. And, yeah, well, I didn't want to sell. We can just buy from here. And, yeah, yeah, Shellgrill Wagon goes down pretty easy. And, yeah, time to head back into Torgoth. And, like, again, just kind of as the name would suggest, it's just a very tranquil quest. Just a lot of, it's laid back. I really like Vess as a character. Again, I don't find many of the rare blades to be bad characters. If any, while I'm not the biggest fan of Dahlia, I still think she has her own place. And there is one blade that we haven't gotten that I just don't like, mainly because of his design, but we'll get to that. But, like, for the most part, the rare blades are really well made. Anyways, talk to Mabin here. Oh, what a treat. This is exactly the chocolate I was after. Thank you kindly. Deliver the best, the rice ball to Vess, please. I'm sure she'll be pleased. Ugh. Anyways, we can go and talk to Vess. That brings back memories. I used to eat these all the time. You don't see much of them around these days. But you know how I like these rice balls? So Mabon told you. I see what's going on here. He asked you to buy him some chocolate, didn't he? I knew it. Thought he could fool me, did he? Honestly, I don't know what to do with that man anymore. I'll have to give him a proper telling off. And, I guess we'll have to go tell off Mabon for Vess. Give her the fruity rice ball, and she said she gave you big telling off later. Still think you made her day, though. And, yeah. Are you okay? You can go call Vess. I'll be fine. There's no use worrying, Glass. I appreciate it if you could keep this quiet from her. I'm fine, don't you worry. I'm not gonna keel over and kick the bucket just yet. That reminds me, mind if I bother you with one more little errand? Vincent, no, let's see, it was about 30 years ago, back when I was still serving. Me and Vess, we got our hands on a pair of golden bracers. Yeah, rare find, isn't it? We were never particularly pressed for money back in those days, so we decided to hide them. I want you to bring them back for me. And the fight for Forgetfulness in Mor Ardain. Thing is, according to Vess, yeah. Fight for Forgetfulness and the ruins of Fountain Park. So, yeah. I feel like this really shouldn't be a surprise. It's in both. You two have to go to both the Fight for Forgetfulness and the ruins of Fountain Park. We have been to the ruins of Fountain Park. So if we just skip travel there, we can pick it up pretty easy. However, we have not been to the Fight for Forgetfulness, or Fief. I think it is Fife. It's medieval language. I don't know it really.
Sorry we're late.
Let us go.
I hope things went well.
Agate's grip is back, so I can actually switch into that. Can I not actually reach that? Yeah. If we go to the Merc group, we can get both Agate and Agate, Azami, and Gorg all back.
Fight with no
Gorg,
fear.
I'm also not the biggest
I have
fan
you
of his
covered.
design, honestly, but like there are some designs that for the rare blades I'm just not a big fan of, but like their characters are still fine. Gorg, I'm fine with. Again, there's not really any characters I dislike. Like Ursula, despite her quest being just awful, she is a really I really like her as a character, and just her design is fun. Barry is a fun feature. How far are we on mark points to getting to level 3? Pretty close, actually. Yeah. Should probably be unlocking the next level of that. We have? It's here, but I don't remember. Oh, there it is. Yeah. How do I get there again?
We were careless before.
Next time, don't
I know I just drop off right here. One does wonder how this place actually got, you know, ruined, because it looks like it would be just a beautiful area. So yeah, just drop down there. Don't be dumb like I was. And just read. We head over here.
If I may.
Excavation. And we excavate a treasure chest.
If I may.
And if we open it up, we get the left golden bracer. How suspicious. I wonder where the right one could be. Anyways.
Where do we go
I
from
do
here?
actually... I don't want to go back quite yet, because I want to head down here. I don't know if we've actually... I think we have gone down here before. Requires a decent bit of water mastery. And now that we have more egg, that means that we have more blades that we have access to. So that just means it's easier for us to get these. Water Mastery 3, Fortitude 3. One more Fortitude, 2 more Water Mastery. Just give me a moment to set blades. I just equipped Gorg and some generic blades. And that'll give us the necessary field skills to activate this. Of course, Morag has to make sure that she doesn't lose her hat. And we come up here. We've been to a secret area before, but it wasn't really a secret if you need to go there. This is our first real example of a secret area.
We found an amazing place, friends.
The Rakura Aqua
What
Gardens.
amazing place.
I love how this place looks. Yeah, just like... Oh, I didn't even... Oh, I was like, I've never been here, and now I didn't pick up this treasure chest. Treasure trove here. 4 lockpicking, 2 ancient wisdom. We might be able to get that lockpicking. Let me check. Alright, we can't yet. But we'll come back here later. Now, usually what my plan was for things like this is that in the, in Blade Quest episodes, I was going to have a picture of the blade as the end slate. And for areas that we find, and for videos that we find secret areas, I was going to have the secret area as our end slate. But we've done both, so probably what I'm just going to do is...
Together at last.
Okay.
I'm just probably going to...
I hope I'll live up to your expectations.
I give you
what
my
am I trying
all.
to say? Probably just gonna, have Vess in the end slate of this video, and then most likely have, the Rakura Aqua Gardens in the next video. Now, the Fight for Forgetfulness. This is a very strange area to get to. I don't fully remember how to get there myself, but you know what? We'll find. I think I slightly remember the way. First things first, we want to head down over here, and I believe, actually, we wanted to head up there. I think it was. If we just jump down here, And then down, I think this is the way. We get Valdorm's Mound. Yeah, this is the right way. And we get another slide. I'm actually very surprised I remember this area. And this doesn't actually work as a slide, which is a shame. I think they were going for it, but they just might not have... They might have just forgotten to program this area as a slide. I don't know. Because it's steep enough that you can just fall off and get damaged. And wait a minute, this is another secret area too, isn't it?
We found amazing place,
it's another secret area.
What amazing place.
So I guess I know what I'm doing for my next few secret areas. Now, I was also mentioning last time that there are some unique monsters that we technically could have defeated that are in areas that we haven't found. There is one that is over here.
This is for a just cause.
I believe it is a level 32 unique monster, I want to say.
If I may.
Right over here we get the Great Golden Bracer. And yeah. I know he's around here. There is a unique monster that shows up here, but I just forget exactly where he shows up. Most of the unique monsters I'm missing are here in Morgan. Yep, that one. Demon Shell Jacob, level 30. So, yeah, I'll defeat him off screen, but you know where he is. So I can show that. I'll have it. I'll record it, and probably I'll just do the same thing, kind of like what Chuck O'Connor did in his Let's Play of Xenoblade 1. And I'll just, at the end of the entire series, I'll just quick run through every single unique monster just as we're fighting them. Speed over it. Yeah.
Where do we go from here?
I just equipped Electra, I know, but I want to de-equip her because I don't want to accidentally start a quest when we can't do it quite yet. Well, quote-unquote can't do it. But yeah, decided to go and give the Golden Bracers back to Mabon. Man, I don't know how they pronounced it. I don't remember how they pronounced it, I should probably re-say. Yeah, so, you can see a couple more quests. There's a lot of, again, this is going to be a very long side questing run, because there are multiple, that'll be one video per quest, or one quest per video. Anyways, we can go and talk to Mabon again. Hey, Mr. Mabon, we found what you were looking for. And, yeah, turns out you were both right. We found one Martin and the other right. What a surprise! One last thing you'd like me to do. Afraid son, you delivered these bracers to my son and daughter. They've each got their own families now, living out in different nations. So yeah, son's name is Antis. He should be in Apple Cavendish and more ordained. My other daughter's Noelle. She's living in Fonts Mima and Uriah. And, yeah. He'll reward us handsomely when we're done. So we can go and just quick take care of that. So, of course, Fonts Mima. We're heading there first. If I remember correct, he's pretty close to the Holy Gate of Fontana. One thing I should mention. The Alefa Ruins is a skip travel location.
Where do we go
pretty much right next to where you skip travel to, there is a, there's access to a pseudo mode. I'm not going to be doing any of it until post-game. You can start it technically from the beginning of the game, as long as you have the expansion pass. Anyways, we can talk to Noelle. How can I help you? And, from Dad. Oh gosh, well thank you for coming all this way to deliver it here. Wait, this is a golden bracelet. It looks so expensive, I'm not sure I can accept it. But then again, from Dad, how are he and Vess doing these days? Vess looked after me and my brother for most of my childhood, you know. She's very calm and gentle for a blade, the kindest one I know. Oh, that reminds me, here, it's the necklace made from a peon stone. If you see Vess, could you please pass it on to her? And we'll do so. Of course, we don't actually get it as an item, so whatever. Yeah, so you can start that as soon as the game starts, as long as you have the expansion pass. It'll show up in the Alefa Ruins, otherwise it will be in Argentum, right outside Bana's office.
For trouble. Where do we go from here?
We got Antis over here, as the textures fail to load in. Hello, who are you? Let Tora explain. Oh, from Dad, well thanks for this, must have been quite a trek. Golden Bracelet, I remember hearing about these when I was a kid. Dad and Vess are still their same old selves, I take it? I haven't seen them for yonks. Don't tell me Vess is still making her same old dumplings? Me and my sister used to love those. We have to all get together again, sometime. I'd love to see Vess again. Oh yeah, can you please pass this on to Dad for me? It's an accessory, I made it myself. Probably never use it, but at least I remind him how we are. just a real quick quest, I say, as my recording is at 30 minutes, and that's probably not too far off of what the actual video length is, but it's a pretty, pretty simple, it's a nice, laid-back, dare I say, tranquil quest that we can take care of pretty easily.
Long journeys make Tora
So yeah,
tired.
now if we just head on back to Mabon, we can see, well, Vess is already talking to him about something. Maybe that's already the telling off. Once again, Morak disappears. We're back! Good to see you. How are the Barons? They seem to be getting on just fine from what I saw. Make sure to hand over golden bracers. And how are Antis and Noel? They must have grown quite a bit since I last saw them. And yeah, they asked us to use some things in return. And they said they'd love to have a reunion sometime. That would be wonderful. I'm getting excited already. I haven't seen them since they got married. How many years has it been now? Oh, we must have it. Isn't this good news, Mabon? They're getting on fine. Just fine, are they? I was worrying over nothing as usual. And yeah. It's nice and easy.
Hold on. My belly's starting to rumble.
Oh, goodness. Is it that late already? Don't worry. I won't be 10 minutes. I'll make enough for everyone.
So, what's on the menu today?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Oh, all right. I'll play along. Could it be dumplings?
Spot on.
You all right there, man?
Yes, don't you worry. Just a pesky little cough. She's a sweet lass, isn't she?
Totally, and her cooking's top-notch.
If making of dumplings is same as cooking,
She is perhaps a little misguided at times, but her love and compassion cannot be faulted.
Right. My life never amounted to much, to be honest with you. I did some reckless things in my time, all to be the center of attention. And every time I bungled something up, Vess and the kids would suffer for it somehow. But Vess, she stuck by my side all the same. She took the role of my dearly departed, bless her soul, and started looking after the kids for me. She's become a part of the family now. I don't know what we'd do without her. And that's why I just want her to have a good life. Do you know what I'm saying?
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I just need to lie down for a bit.
That seems like the best course of action.
Let me just close my eyes a moment.
Mabon?
This is probably one of the most just depressing quests I've found. And not in like a bad way, like this is a beautifully crafted quest. And it just shows off how, being a blade isn't exactly all great. Because at any point, your driver could just die. And yeah, I mean, it seems a little bit, a little bit off to just, just take Vess from him, but, I mean, he wanted her to have a good life, and, I mean, we're setting out to make the best life for everyone. So, yeah, and just, again, it's a depressing quest, sure, but it really builds on the world. And a lot more than, you know, you'd think. And, like, yeah, Mabon disappears after this, and, you know, Vess just becomes another rare blade to the party, but even still, I just really like this quest. Even if Vess is, you know, such a minor character, and I'll fully admit, in combat she's not the best, this quest is just amazing. Anyways, off that depressing note, next time we're going to be doing more side quests, and I don't think I'm actually going to be doing the quest with the Core Crystal Driver, the Core Crystal Thieves, because we have other side quests to take care of, and I want to actually show off the secret areas. So, until then, see you guys later.